Okay, let's see how this goes. I am, God, please let this work. Okay, let's see how it goes. Welcome, everyone. This is Dr. Venus Opal Reese, and I welcome you to Hot Mess Millionaire. This is a very interesting moment. I'm happy, but I'm not, because we lost an icon recently. We did, and it's so real for me because Kobe is, I can't even say the word because I don't want to speak it. And his daughter Gigi and 7 other people, the helicopter crash, that whole scene, and I'm just being with the loss of another father. And I'm like, God, really? And I have this opinion in my head, like, God, why is it the good ones? Why do we lose the good? I'm thinking about Nipsey. I'm thinking, like, why can't we get the trifling ones to get in crashes? You know what I'm saying? This, you know, like, there was so much that he was doing for so many. I mean, it's just, and help me, God, not curse, please. Help me not curse. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I can't guarantee that right now. What I'm being with is the loss of Kobe Bryant. Okay, five-time champion. I mean, the mogul. He took Under Armour from $6 million to $200 million. Just like, and let me just say it this way. I'm really in this whole father thing, right? It's being with the role of father in society, the role of father in our families, the role of father with our girls, right? And that he, you know, that Gigi, his baby girl, that he was supporting to be a basketball player, was in the plane. He was, based on what, you know, what they're saying in the news, they were going to support her, to do her thing. You know what I'm saying? And the plane crashed, right? And so I have so much I wanted to share with you today about the plane, I had so much, but I'm full, like, and God, please help me not curse. Help me not curse. So I'm breathing through it. I'm breathing through it. And it's like an earthquake at the energetic level for all of us, for LA, for Black boys, for Black girls, for aspiring basketball players, aspiring moguls. It's just like my brain can't eat. I'm trying to process and breathe at the same time, and I'm losing, right? And I'm just really being with this whole thing around our fathers. And it's strong on me right now. It's strong on me. I love that Kobe was taking his daughter to WNBA games, right? To female games, basketball games, right? And his presence actually empowered them being paid more. LeBron, and there was a series of Black men who were supporting the WNBA, women's basketball, and their presence brought their shine to the game. You know what I'm saying? They brought their shine in service of women winning at this. And then his daughter was good. She was, you know, she was doing her thing, and he was supporting her. And he had all girls, right? And so it's the kind of father you would want a girl child to have, who you know, is into sports, and she was doing his thing, you know, she was doing his thing, right? And it's just like, God, how am I supposed to live in this world? And every time I feel like we get some grounding or something that's good, that helps us, gives us hope, I just feel like, and this is not the truth, so y'all just breathe through this with me. I'm just having a moment. I'm not cursing, at least for now. I can't guarantee how long that will last. But for now, I'm just being with the loss of a father. And I'm not even dealing with his wife or his other kids. I'm just dealing with who he was for us, right? And he was an imperfect man. Now hear me when I say this. He was an imperfect man on so many levels, right? But who the hell is perfect? What I love about him is that he was willing to be responsible. He was willing to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? And he showed us that there's a level of honesty, authenticity, responsibility, accountability, and humbleness to say I was wrong, I'm sorry, and to walk it all the way through, dealing with the slings and arrows, dealing with the backlash, dealing with the hurt, making it right, not pretending that he was untrue. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just being with the loss. See, this is what I think, and then I'll think maybe I'll stop and talk about something else. But God help me. I believe in the social imagination of what it means to be a nation. Black men are often positioned as the bad guy. We hear more about broken homes, crime, shootings, no different from lynchings. We hear more about that than we hear about the ones who tried imperfectly, but were willing to stay the course until it turned, because they understood what it meant for us to watch to see that not all Black men are statistics. And there's a level of hope and pride, you know what I'm saying? When you see a Kobe with his daughter, embracing her, loving her, it's a different, it's for those of us who don't have a daddy, you know what I'm saying? It feeds something, you know what I'm saying? It gives us something to believe in for a little while. And I'm not saying, I'm talking viscerally, I'm talking from a distance. I'm not talking about, I think it's the reason why we have public figures. It's the reason why we have Black excellence. It's the reason why we have celebrities. Not because of the consumerism. Y'all can keep that. That's not even my concern. I don't give a, I don't care about that. What I care about is the models. We miss the models, right? When someone is modeling what it looks like to love a little Black girl where she is, and to empower her and support her to fulfill her dreams. That is some next level shit that you can't make a motherfucker do. You can't make a motherfucker be that kind of person. Either you are or you're not. That's character. That is a person's character. And it's not about the money. My Uncle Jesse didn't have a lot of money. My Uncle Jesse's an alcoholic. Shit, my whole family addicts, fuck it, right? But he demonstrated that you could be an imperfect man and still rep a good dad. There's something that happens in the seeing of the tenderness between a father and a daughter. And I'm not suggesting it's not the same for the brothers. Be clear. I don't even know how they feel right now. I was walking Happy, my pup, my baby. We were walking last night, just trying to breathe through some shit, right? And we walked by a basketball court, and there were like 3 different men, different races, playing basketball. And they had on a Kobe on a jersey. They had on his jersey, right? And they had their headphones on, and they weren't playing together. They were playing their own thing, right? They were doing their own thing, right? But it was like, I don't know what the men are going through to have lost him. I don't know, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's not mine to carry, because I think the fellas will speak it in their own language and how they do it. But as a girl child, right, who doesn't have a father, I don't know that love, right? I don't know that. I heard about it. I've seen it. I admire it. It gives me hope. I'm never going to have a kid. I see it, something over here in me gets fulfilled. And when that's gone, it just leaves a bigger ache that I can't put language on because there's no words for it, right? And I know him personally. I know he don't know who I am. That ain't even the concern. I think whenever you take on being in the public light, you take on modeling some way or somehow. And I'm not saying it's positive. I talk much shit. And I know my little 100,000 plus people who follow me, they model me. You know what I'm saying? I know that. And I'm not suggesting good or bad. That's not my stuff. Hot Mess Millionaire is real, right? So what I'm trying to express is I get frustrated with God sometimes. I get really frustrated with God. I'm like, really, God? What the fuck? Can you do with some other motherfucker? Why leave them alone? Leave them alone. Can y'all just leave them alone? Leave black men alone. Just leave them alone. And I get frustrated with it. Because I feel like every time a black man takes on the mantle of really being a contribution to things, he gets dead. And I'm like, God, I feel like you're fucking with me. I feel like you're fucking with me today, Lord. I'm feeling some kind of way about this. And so I have to keep breathing through it. And if you're not used to my flow, you'll get used to it. I talk much shit. God is a black man who just got out of jail. I don't give a fuck. It's the only God I can talk to that bleeds. I can't deal with a white God in the sky with a beard looking like Moses. It's not I can't see it. I can't do it. I can't. All right? And that's no disrespect to your God, but I can fuck with the God of my understanding. I'm trying not to curse. I'm failing at that today. Okay? And I may fail at it for the rest of my life. It's going to be fine. My point is this. I feel like when black men grow and mature to the place where they live like their life is bigger than them, they get dead. And now that's just how I feel. I'm not suggesting there's some, I'm not suggesting there isn't, I'm not saying there's a conspiracy. I'm not saying someone blew up the plane. Although I thought that shit, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I go a little, like, really, God? Really? Because I feel the same way about Nipsey. I feel the same way about Malcolm X, Dr. King. I feel that way about a lot of Tupac. I mean, I feel a certain kind of way that when black men start moving into at the level of world, I'm thinking, and this is just Chuck, this is just me, I'm thinking Sam Cooke, I'm just thinking on different black men historically who got to the place where they matured and stayed evolved spiritually enough to realize that their life was bigger than them. It wasn't about the shoes or the clothes anymore. And there's a season you grow out of that. When you're doing your millionaire thing, you grow out of some shit, you blow some shit, you grow out of some shit. That's normal. That's just human shit. That's like, if you've been broke all your life, you're gonna buy some fucking Air Jordans. You're gonna buy some shit. You're gonna buy some shit. That's not a bad thing. That just means you go through that phase and you realize that it's just not that big of a deal. Once you have it, it doesn't have the same kind of impact. You know what I'm saying? So there is a certain feeling that I get when I hear these things, and I get all weird about, like, okay, God, why are you taking him from us? Why are you taking him from us? Why don't you take somebody else from us? Why you gotta take him? Why? Leave him alone. And then I want to negotiate, go and say, like, what the fuck, God? Can we trade? How about this? I'll give you 2 motherfuckers who ain't shit for one COVID. I'll give you 10 for one Bryant. Just one. I'll give you 25 motherfuckers. All race, I don't give a fuck. Just give him back. Just give him back. I don't get it. It's frustrating. He was doing things at the level of community, at the level of family, at the level of father, at the level of husband. I'm not suggesting I'm not saying he was infallible. That's not my point. So tell me this. I'm not even tripping off of that. He without the first sin cast the first stone. Go ahead and try it. You'll lose. Because everybody's fault. Everyone's fault. Everybody failed. me and God got, I'm gonna have some words with God on this one because I'm like some bullshit, God. Some bullshit. Fuck that. And then I want to blame somebody. I'm like, who the fuck, who fucked up the plane? You know what I'm saying? Then I go places that ain't even right. You know what I'm saying? It's just hurt. It's just frustration, right? And so, anyway, I had so many other things to talk to y'all about today. I really did, but I'm not present. You know, I'm still trying to breathe through. My words fail me, and it's not because I knew him. It's what he represented. And I don't know how to explain that. I felt this way about Prince, but differently. I wept over Prince because I felt like Prince knew me into now. He didn't, but I loved him because he helped me with his music. And I'm not a big sports person, but I track my men. I track black men. I track black women. I track what we do all the time. If there are black people, I count how many black people are in the room. This is what I do, all right? And I watch us and I look at, okay, here's somebody who didn't walk away from us. You know what I mean? And so, anyway, God is faithful. I'm going to have some words with God about this Old Testament style. I'm just, God, what the fuck are you doing? And I have this theory, and then I'll stop and I'll try to focus on what I was supposed to be talking about today. When I think about tragedies, 9/11, Hurricane Katrina, Kosovo, Rwanda, when I think about tragedies, Nipsey, Kobe, when I think about tragedies, the only good I have ever seen from them at the level of spirit is somehow, and I don't know how come we do this, somehow, when that kind of tragedy happens, we get closer. We come together more. Something happens spiritually at the level of consciousness for us as a people, as a human race, right? And it tends to happen after some really tragic, traumatic loss that we can't pretend didn't happen, right? So I'm looking forward to what the fuck God is doing with this. Because I'm like, God, I don't see it. I don't see it. But I will. I will see it. I'm not seeing it today. I'm not seeing it right now. But I do trust and know that at some level, something spiritual is happening with this loss. I have no idea what it is. Because it hit so hard and so loud. And he was only 41. He just retired, 3 years ago. He had time now. He could go do some things. But so anyway, that's where I am. God bless him, his family. I can't even imagine what they're going through, and I don't want to try. This sucks. All right, God, I'm gonna surrender that. I'm surrendering the mic. I'm surrendering that. Stop, change, start. So let me see how I want to do this. I'm halfway tempted just to stop now. And just do prayers. And just thank God for the black men who we have, you know. And just let that be enough for today. Yeah. Let that be enough for today. Then we just, send prayers up and let him know he's loved. I always deal with that. I wonder if our men know they're loved. And I don't know how to even explain that. It's not a love like it's not a weird love. It's a knowing that their presence is enough. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that their presence is enough. Their wisdom, The very air they breathe is enough, right? So I'm gonna surrender the mic. I love you, and I didn't even introduce myself today. And I'm okay with that. So, yeah, I'm gonna surrender the mic for now. Know that you're loved. Thanks for listening to me. This is Dr. Venus, Hot Mess Millionaire. And we'll try again tomorrow. You know, we'll try again tomorrow. We'll dream again. We'll believe again. We'll hope again. We'll try again tomorrow. But today, we're just gonna breathe and send love to his family and his remaining children, and his wife, and his teammates, and his peers, and the whole franchise, the NBA franchise, because they lost a Titan, and the WNBA, and for all the people who loved him and admired him and modeled after him, we just send love, you know. So rest in peace, Black Mamba. We love you, man. So talk to you later. Goodbye for now.